Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 25 of the Gamers Do Sports podcast. I'm your host, AJ, with you again here on another week. This week, all of Tristan's baseball teams have been eliminated, I think. So he is here to talk about the rise and fall of every single team he has in baseball. What's going on, Tristan?
I'm in a good mood. All right. I'm in a good mood. We're not gonna have that bring us down.
We're not going to have that shit this week get muted. Tony, how are you doing?
I'm doing swell, my friend. I'm doing swell. Just got my kiddo passed out near me. That's why there's no camera on me right now. Might be camera later.
Here we are with Pillow Talk with Tony. We're getting very quiet. And
That's right, pillow talk time.
I hope you're down
ASMR
for
videos
some
with Tony.
bedtime stories. Where is our fourth host, you might ask? Well, he has an unfashionable just decision-making deal. I don't know. He's always fucking late, and it drives me nuts.
He'll be
Somebody get
here
this
at
man a
heart.
watch,
I mean,
bro.
can I just bitch for a second while he's not here?
Sure.
Yeah,
I
please.
say to you guys every week that the show is 8:30. Now, I may not respond sometimes, but you generally have an idea. I will tell you if there is no show this week, correct?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I will give you plenty of notice if there is no show this week.
Yeah, we had some pre-show stuff, but it was nothing confirmed that it wasn't going to be a show. Just
What time every week do we go live?
8:30 p.m.
And does that ever
Eastern
change?
Coast.
No.
8:30 East Coast.
So why the fuck do I get a question asked of like where's the link and things like that, and then I just get no response back, and he reads the message of the link to join this, and he doesn't show up.
Don't know, man. I don't know.
I only say this because I know he's probably got some shit going on this week, and this isn't the first time. Like, this isn't the first time though. This happens numerous times, and that drives me nuts. Another thing that drives me nuts is StreamYard is not working on Facebook this week, so we have to just do it on YouTube, where we have a whopping 0 viewers at the moment.
Facebook told us to get lost. Is what they told us.
Yeah, well, apparently that whole thing's not working, but yeah, so here we are. It's just the three of us, and a little special edition of the four tonight. I figured why not for the four we do an immaculate grid for baseball, being that we're talking about the World Series tonight.
Yeah, that sounds like an idea.
What a shit show that's gonna be.
As
Anyway,
I type it in,
we'll talk about it later.
you
We'll talk
will
about
be
that.
useless for it.
No, I have opinions on this.
By the way, real quick, I know we do plugs at the end of this show. If you're wondering, looking at my scene, what is Talkman T? That is my new name. I'm going to go by that. I do on Xbox, on my Twitter, X.
And you
whatever.
can save it for the fucking promotions. No, I'm kidding. Go ahead.
I'm just saying,
Rest in
like,
peace to Tony's new branding.
no, I just wanted to point that out because, like, I know most people probably aren't going to follow or care, but it's just like, that's like my thing going to be going forward. It's just my new name. And, you know, Angry Tacos was fun for a while, but this is more of a promotional, my name show, blah, blah, blah. That's all.
Another thing I want to point out, by the way, on my random Josh complaining, he called me, and I wasn't able to call answer because I was in the shower when he called, and I know I'll hear about that later because things.
Wonderful. Her.
But anyway, I don't know. I'm just in a bitchy mood right now.
It's okay. Your hat looks sexy.
Thank you. The shirt's pretty nice too.
Yeah. And where did you get that from?
Went to Homestead this past weekend. It was a good
Yeah,
time. Good times were had. Beers were had.
Yeah.
All that kind of stuff.
That's a
Anybody
plus.
else do anything fun and exciting this weekend?
I went to the World of Outlaws.
Okay.
Are you tired of hearing about that?
No, go ahead. I'll listen to anything at this point.
We had a great time. It was the final show at the probably the death place of the Outlaws, I guess, because it was it. Yeah, the Devil's Bowl, man. Their final show. They sold the land and they put on a hell of a 2-day show, and it was a great time. Pretty emotional. Be in the final, and yeah, it was a pretty solid weekend, I'd say. Yeah, it's fine. No big deal.
No, I'm kidding. No, I'm joking. No, that sounds like a good time.
I was in the pits actually, in the middle.
And you got some stuff off of Brad Sweet's car?
Yeah, it's actually over here behind me.
Well,
actually.
hey, while he
Yeah,
shows you that,
a
give me
piece of his
2
wing.
minutes. I'll be right back.
A piece of his wing because he crashed and they changed it
Dude,
in
you
like
know
5
what?
minutes.
That's actually pretty sweet. That's pretty sweet.
It was cool.
I like how I'm about to go to Tony and ask him about how his weekend was, and he's just like, "I'll be right back. Bye."
I'll take this segment over then, Mr. AJ.
I'm tired.
I did get this.
If it ain't noticed yet.
I got this also.
What you got?
I got
When
Hold
would
up.
you have this prepared already?
because I didn't expect to take over the segment.
I didn't expect to be asked about how.
I did it. I bought a mini wing panel, and it's autographed by Carson Macedo himself.
I don't know who that is.
He's a sprint car driver. He's like here.
Explain it to me in NASCAR Cup Series terms. Who is he?
I don't.
I asked
It's hard
our
to
old
describe that.
I asked our old fearless leader today, what does Jesse Love to RCR mean in Cup Series terms? And he said it was what did he say it was? Was it Hocevar to Trackhouse? Oh,
I
what did he
would.
say? Hang on. What did he fucking say?
I'm also petitioning for
Zane
something, by
Smith.
the
Sorry,
way.
Zane Smith to Trackhouse.
Oh.
So, like, what is this guy in Cup Series terms?
I'm gonna say William Byron.
Championship
He's
threat
pretty
and all
good.
that?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
And then Brad
right.
Sweet's kind of your well, I can't say Kyle Larson because that's his brother-in-law. So, which is I can't say
He's more of a Kyle
Brad
Busch.
yeah, yeah. Also, dude is tiny, bro, like 5'2", and I towered over this man. I mean,
I don't need to know about the personal ways that you looked at him in the bathroom to see what's going on.
Well, I got a funny story about that because my
Oh,
buddy's
fuck.
a big fan of Tanner Holmes, who's like a for Cup Series terms, he's like a Harrison Burton.
So,
But-
like, complete. It just is the subject of a shitty ride, but also probably doesn't have as much skill as you'd expect.
Yes, and he the entire time because he makes YouTube videos and stuff of everything. Because every race car driver does that now. Apparently, that's the cool thing to do. But he was like, "Oh my God, Tanner Holmes," and I was like, "Tanner Holmes." You can probably guess what happened. And yeah, it was just a great time though. I mean, and then Brittany's favorite driver ran like shit. I loved every minute of it. It was great.
Why do you like that?
Because she like with Brittany, it's like, yeah, he's so good, and then he just runs like shit, and I'm like, well, I mean, you are a Daniel Suarez fan too, but it's cool.
Whoa, I will not take Daniel Suarez slander on this
How
podcast.
dare you?
Fucking you asshole. Tony, you welcome to the show, finally.
Hi.
Hi.
I said hi there.
Hi.
Hi. Yeah, I had to I put the kid fully to sleep because she was sleeping.
Whoa, Tony.
Not like that, okay?
Not
Jesus.
this type of show. Okay.
Shut up.
Easy, Benoit.
I wasn't gonna go there with it, but I was gonna say when I said fully to sleep, moved her room to room so that way I could be loud and on the show. I was 9 notches asses back. It's a little bit louder now.
That's great. I'm sorry.
I
probably shouldn't have gone that far with it, but I did. And
you
that's
know,
okay.
you know what?
All two people will be very upset.
I'm telling you, all you had to play is a da 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 da. Our Lady Peace creeps in the background. I knew something was up.
Oh, that's funny. Oh,
that's my one shot.
I mean, I don't even know where to be. I don't even have any comments to display. That's how well we're going right now.
You know what? It is. We're here. We're here and doing the best.
Don't finish that.
No, I said we're here and doing the best.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
What do
Okay,
you
all
think I
of
was
a
going to
sudden,
say, Tristan?
no. All of a sudden, my
Sports.
phone just started playing our podcast out of random. I don't even know where that came from.
Your phone felt bad for us and was
My
like,
phone did feel bad.
uh-oh, we got our first comment, and guess who it is?
I'm offended by your son. I'm kidding. I'm not offended by him at all. This man literally chose 6 baseball teams this year, and they were all eliminated before the World
I've
Series.
chose 2.
It
Who's
doesn't
the
matter.
other
Who are you
4?
cheering for now? So I know who to bet against.
I don't have a dog in the fight, honestly. I think it's
Nobody
gonna be
does.
Texas and I think it's gonna be Texas and
Fuck.
I'm gonna say 5. I'm
All
gonna say
right,
Texas
so
and 5.
Diamondbacks in 6. Got it.
Diamondbacks. I wanted Texas too, but that ain't gonna happen now.
I'm just saying, man. They're gonna. Oh, bro, Fox. As soon as that happened, I know they're like, why?
See, okay, let's talk about
Why?
that. Because
They're like, why the Diamondbacks?
That's funny.
here's what I'll say. All right. I hate when these people are like, oh my God, the World Series is ruined. And me and AJ talked about this off air yesterday. You have a team that hasn't won since 2001, and the Rangers who haven't won since, I don't think they have ever won one, or if they have, it's.
No, they don't have one.
So you have a true World Series where it means 2 teams that weren't expected to be there are in the World Series, and one team's going to have that celebration. I think it's awesome. I think that's totally okay. You know, everyone here last week was I said Astros, Phillies, the rest said Rangers, Phillies, and we, you know,
Let me
Rangers
just kind of get into the weekend sports. Then, if we're gonna go this route with it, we'll do our World Series preview now. Yeah, I told you got the battle of one team that hasn't won in a really long time and one team that hasn't won ever. Baseball has needed a little bit something like this. Are the Rays going to be good? No, they're not going to be good at all. 2 markets that will probably make up, like Arizona and Texas, will probably make up 85% of this market. For this World Series. You'll probably see a bunch of tweets at the end of it that this was the lowest watched World Series in umpteen years. And that's all okay, because sometimes baseball needs a reset like this. This is the first time that 2 teams have played each other after going a full season, no COVID year, where they had less than, I think, 150 wins combined, which is incredible, actually. It doesn't happen like this. 2 wildcard teams going into the actually, was Texas a wildcard team?
Yes.
Yeah.
Texas was a wildcard team. So Texas and Arizona being 2 wildcard teams going in. It's it's definitely something that's unprecedented in baseball, especially by current standards. I think it's cool. I think it's great. I will not watch every game, every pitch. I will not. Just because it's 2 teams that I really don't have a care about, either one. However, I would like to see Texas win. I've got some personal ties, I feel, to it. So that's about as far as I'll go to it. But that's that. I mean, that's about it. I'll watch here and there, but that'll be it.
As long as I don't have to see Texas Ranger legend Alex Rodriguez, because screw him.
Okay, hang on.
Yeah, I know. I got you high horse.
Are you going to get... Do you know what I'm about to get pissed off with?
Yes, I am. I sure am.
Okay. Listen to what this arrogant prick said the other day.
He was a Yankee forever, though.
Yeah, he was a Yankee forever. He could Yankee my ass. He fucking sucked it all but 1 year. All but 1 year he was shit.
A-Royd, baby. A-Royd. Also, big shout out to Big Poppy for busting out the cowboy hats, and fuck Derek Jeter for not putting on the cowboy hat.
Derek Jeter literally posted afterwards, like him in like their back office wearing it, saying it was just a skit, guys. Relax.
Why wouldn't you put it on? I mean,
hang on, I'm trying to see what this prick said. Hang on.
New Yorkers don't wear cowboy hats.
It pissed me off so much.
Oh yeah,
so much.
Yeah, I saw what he said, and you responding on a quote tweet.
You know what? That's a better. Why don't I just go to my Twitter? My Twitter will have
my response. That's why I thought you were going to bring it up. Yeah.
No, I mean it. It's been a long week. Tony.
No, I get it. It's
been a long week. Hang on here.
Amen to that.
Yeah, here it is. A-Rod spoke up about wanting his number retired when asked about Joey Gallo wearing number 13. It did not make me happy. I want my number retired. So I said, very politely, here's the problem with this arrogant asshole. He has always been self-centered his entire career. That's why he's not respected as a Yankee. That's partially why he's not respected as a professional baseball player. The other portion is the syringes. Fuck this guy. Not a big Alex Rodriguez guy. I was about to say not a big Aaron Judge guy. I'm a big Aaron Judge guy.
No, I've gotten into shout out to my brother. Plenty of arguments who said A-Rod's a better Yankee than Derek Jeter ever was.
Oh, fucking blow it up!
Absolutely lost my mind on that. I'm like, you are out of your freaking gore.
No. The only thing A-Rod ever did that was beneficial was something going in his ass.
Mm-hmm.
Big shout out to A-Rod, I guess, for that.
No, but you know what
Alex Rodriguez is going to do? That was a steroid reference for those that want to cancel me after that.
Oh.
He's going to leech onto this and say, the Rangers where I signed after Seattle, and I always liked the Texas Rangers. I always had a place. You know his ass is going to say something stupid like that. That's an A-Rod thing to do.
He has and always will be about himself. I don't care what anybody says. He might do great charitable work. All power to him. He's always been an I-me son of a bitch.
I don't mind his analyst stuff. I really don't, but at the same time...
No, it's great when he's not talking about himself for 45 minutes.
Right. I think he does a good job there, but do I want to go out of my way to listen to him? No. But I can stand him in that. In baseball, I couldn't. It was just... He was too much. He was way too much. But... Again, good. Congrats to both the Rangers and the Diamondbacks, especially Arizona, by the way. How about
Arizona with the 9th lowest payroll? That's crazy to me.
What does it matter? What does it matter?
Yeah, they're down 3-2. Going to Philadelphia, and here's Philadelphia probably punching their tickets, figuring out how to get to Texas to get to the World Series first game or whatever, and yet they're at home.
Did you hear Russo?
Yeah,
I will retire.
That was great.
Yeah.
And then he was like, well, hang on.
Maybe. Pump the brakes there, fellas. Pump the brakes.
I'm not retiring. We'll do something else.
Yeah, and then somebody in Fox Sports called him a coward for backing out of the bet. I'm sorry. He's a legend in the business, whether you love him or hate him. Mad Dog Russo's got that poll where he can say and do whatever he wants, unless it's something controversial. That's not controversial.
So I listen to a radio station out of Massachusetts, and every year they get him going during the Super Bowl because they have him on during the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And they just get him to repeatedly say Bill Belichick, and then they loop it all at the end for every time he said it. He's like, Belichick! Oh, it's great every time.
Also, a big shout out to Dusty Baker for retiring, man. I mean, what a sentimental thing, I guess.
He was like, we're out. All right, guys, I'm out too. See you. Yeah. But I won't see you next year. I'll see you elsewhere, but here.
Yeah.
Do you know, and I was telling Tony this, the Houston Astros by far were the worst road team that made the playoffs, or home team that made the playoffs this season. They did not win a single home playoff game, I believe.
Yeah.
How did that happen?
The second time it's ever happened where the championship series history where the road team won all 7 games. That's only the second time it's ever happened. So, I mean, I get it.
I don't know if it was for the last 2 years or not, but did I see something that said they were like the only team to go to the back-to-back World Series without ever winning a home playoff game?
Maybe.
That's wild to me. Hey, I would do. You come on the show. We could talk high school sports. We can talk about
it. Let me talk to you about high school sports.
No, dead serious. Dead serious.
Listen,
we'll talk about it. You want to come on? We'll talk about it. We'll set it up for next week or something.
I have nothing about high school sports other than my Franklin High School shout out. Made a state championship game a couple years ago. That's all I know. I don't freaking know.
I don't have anything other than the top 10 in the country. I mean, that's all I got for you. I'd say bring my stepdad on too because he's a big high school football fan and he's huge on it.
Let's see what we got going on next week. I might be able to work something out for next Wednesday night. I'll get with you.
Is he a coach? I'm asking out of curiosity. Is he a coach?
See, there he is.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. Like I said,
playoffs start 2 weeks. Okay, next week. Plan it for next week at either Wednesday or Thursday, whatever works with you, and I'll get you on here. We'll talk about.
Yeah, that'd be really cool.
I'm
We'll talk about
100% down with that.
IMG Academy and their amazing facilities. Have you seen the facilities at IMG? Have you seen those?
Nice.
Yeah. I didn't know if Nebraska wanted me to say it, but yeah, he's on the Venice staff.
Awesome. Yeah, your people in Texas do it big when it comes to high school football. It's ridiculous.
No, that's not Texas. IMG is in Florida.
No, IMG's.
Oh,
here
I'm
in
sorry. I
Florida.
thought you were talking about.
Have you seen it?
They sponsored a car. Jeffrey Earnhardt this
No,
weekend.
I haven't.
Yeah.
I haven't seen.
Oh my
it.
God.
That was Texas.
It's like a college campus, dude. It's crazy.
I believe you. I totally believe you. I thought you were talking about the one in Texas. It's like the city shuts down and it's like 40,000 people packed in. Like I forget which. They did like a special on it. You know what I'm talking about, Tristan? Like there's a city in Texas that like goes
Yeah.
City versus whatever, and they go hard about it. Like it's pure rivalries. It's crazy, man. It is crazy. Yes, Tate.
Hey, we need to
There
have
you
him
go.
on here for a preview because
There you go.
IMG is nice, bro. Like it's crazy nice.
So if I know correctly, and I'll get correct in the comments if I'm wrong, but they're not called varsity or junior varsity. They're labeled by colors.
Really?
Like it's I think it's like blue
IMG
and
is?
white and something like that. Like it's labeled by color. It's probably the closest you get to a college organization while being at the high school level.
Is
Like,
that a football factory
weird.
then? It's basically
Yeah, it's a sports factory.
think
It's not a
that-
football factory. It's a sports factory.
Yeah, okay.
Baseball, football, basketball, like a lot of big recruits come from there.
I'll look it
Almost
up.
all the
I
players
honestly
like
had no
to
idea
play.
about it. So
And if you look at I think their stadium is like something insane, and they're trying to
State-of-the-art
like
for
make it
them.
bigger or something. I heard a while back.
yeah, I have very limited knowledge of it. So pardon me. I'll definitely look it up and check some information on it. That sounds really cool.
I'm gonna send it to you in our message group here.
Okay. Yeah, I'll look
Because
it up.
it
in a
is-
little bit.
That's a picture of their stadium for football, and it is insane, top tier stuff.
I watched old boy. Who's that kicker that everybody's a big fan of? Destroying, and he went to a football game there, and it's like they picked him up in a golf cart. He had VIP passes on and stuff, and I'm like, is this a like a visit, like an official visit?
I just sent you guys a picture of their weight room.
So
Yeah,
they
dude,
have
it's
3
crazy.
teams, they said in the chat here. So National's the big, white is the typical varsity, and blue is freshman. Okay. Neat.
Yeah,
That's really cool.
IMG National is probably what you see on ESPN during those
All the time.
yeah.
God, that weight
But
room.
Venice has been on ESPN
amazing.
several times as well. It's another football factory down here. Some went to Georgia last year
Mm-hmm.
from there. So
Well, cool. Well, like
Yeah.
I said, hopefully it works out next week. It'd be really nice to talk to somebody about that kind of stuff, and especially high-end stuff. I was, you know me, I thought it was in Texas, so forgive me.
No,
That's quite awesome,
it's okay, Michigan. You stay up there.
I know. Stay in that north.
You
But,
just-
hey,
You play
You
hockey
sit there and do
all
your
day.
indoor batting practice,
No,
okay? Because you
I was
can't go
gonna say,
outside.
I'll do some spy cheating or something, because that's what my college is doing right now. I spy.
We'll get there.
Oh, we're
We'll
gonna get there. We're
Yeah.
gonna get there.
I know.
Please, we're gonna get there.
I
Okay.
know. I know.
A little bit more on the baseball stuff, real quick. Good job for Arizona on getting there. Like Tristan said, it's a team with a very low payroll. Being able to take out, they took out the Phillies. Who else did they take out?
Brewers.
The who? Brewers.
Milwaukee
Did
Brewers.
you know
yeah.
that and every team that's taken out the Brewers has made it to the World Series since
Yeah, I
the 80s?
saw that statistic.
Really?
That's crazy.
Hell,
That's crazy. I
That's
wish my
nuts.
team was in the NL or something. If I had
that
to
is
play.
nuts. Better late than never. Here's Josh, everybody.
What's up, buddy?
What's up? Had to take care of some stuff. Got
It's
kids
okay.
and everything.
Only thing you missed
They're
is
gonna
we
get-
may have a high school coach on next week.
We're gonna get monetized or demonetized.
Yeah, I know.
In the background.
That's another good stat. Evan
Yeah.
Longoria back to the World Series.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Was he? No, San Fran never went when he was there.
No. No. Is he a bench bat or is he a starter on Arizona, though?
He's a DH.
Is he? Okay.
Remember, we went to a DH thing. Every league.
Yeah.
It's so weird to me.
Josh, I got to mute
I
you until
missed
you
it.
turn off your TV or something. That is.
I miss the days when
Maybe that's
pitchers could
true,
just
dude.
hit homers and stuff like that because that was so cool. I mean, that
Oh,
was
I don't know, man.
the
Pitchers
coolest thing
in the
ever.
World Series, I get
There's
it.
only a handful of pitchers I want to see hit. Like one's Greinke, the other one was Bartolo Colon.
There you
They
go.
got rid of the other one, Madison
Was it
Bumgarner.
I was gonna say Mad Bump. Was Scherzer a hitter too?
No.
Okay, cool.
I know Kershaw was. Hello.
We got a
Is
duck.
someone
on the other end.
regurgitating something? What was that?
We got a duck.
Have you seen this other baseball league that's about to kick off?
The one in Dubai.
Dominican
Yeah.
Winter. Oh, I thought it was
Yeah.
Dominican Winter League.
With
'cause
old boy
Fernando Rodney-
Bartolo Colon got picked in the second round.
Oh, that's what we're talking about.
Mariano
50 years
Rivera
old.
is a backer.
Like, what is going on?
Did you see Fernando Rodney tilted hat and all back on the mound?
Showed you that picture. Yeah, his tilted
That's
head.
the
Absolutely.
funniest.
Fernando Rodney.
Fernando
I will say for Arizona, for anybody who's want to know, there's a kid Corbin Carroll. Keep an eye on him. He's gonna be. That kid is
dude
so
was
we
good
good.
got the
last
last
night.
out last night, I do believe.
Yeah.
I think he
He
got
played
last
really good
out.
last night. Yeah.
Love that kid. He's gonna be a hell of a ball player. He already is, but he's gonna be really good in a couple years, more seasoning.
I forget which player it is. He hit a home run yesterday for the go ahead lead for the Diamondbacks. I forget his name.
Kettle Marte?
No,
No.
it
Eduardo
was a
Escobar.
young white kid. I forget his name.
he's-
Oh.
But apparently he came from a high school out by where I work, and he's heading to the World Series with the Diamondbacks.
Hell yeah.
Hold on, I'll find it.
Moreno?
So, Diamondbacks took out the
Hold
obviously
on.
the Brewers and then the Dodgers and then,
That's what I couldn't remember if it was
But
the
the
Dodgers or not that they
Mhm.
took out in the wild card round. Well, wild card round, right?
they beat them 3-0.
Yeah.
And
Oh, there's
then-
another guy too, Kristen Walker.
Yeah.
That's another
He's
kid.
been there
That's
for a
another
while,
guy. that's supposed
though.
to
They
be
got some
really
pitchers
good.
too, don't they? Don't they got some
Yeah.
some pitchers that have been around for a while?
Hey, they got the
Uh,
a-hole Tommy Pham. He's back
Yeah.
in the World Series.
Dude, that guy is such an ass, but he makes it to the World Series on just about every team he
Yeah.
goes to.
Oh, dude, they got Paul Sewell there, the guy they got, Seattle guy, right? They traded him there. Sewell, yeah, I think I'm saying his name right. Probably not saying his name right.
Seawald?
Yeah,
And then
Sewell.
Merrill Kelly was on
Did I say
there, too.
Seward? Seawald. I can't say
You
names.
said Sewald. What is it, an F1 driver?
I'm so mad at the names. They
Here
got
we are
Zach
live.
Gallen.
Dude,
They got
not every name is a hockey name. Like, you can pronounce it how it's spelled.
Sewell. Yeah, I'm trying.
Alex Thomas is the one I'm
Oh,
talking
okay.
about. He went
Right
to
on.
Mount Carmel out here.
And
Okay.
then they got a 35-year-old Merrill Kelly, which is so crazy to me that he's
Wasn't
He's
he
getting
one
to
of the
go.
early picks in our fantasy draft this past year? Wasn't Merrill
Maybe.
Kelly an early pick?
yeah.
Wow.
God.
So give me Rangers in 7. Rangers in 6. Rangers in 5.
How are you gonna take mine?
Rangers in 5. That's what I'm going with.
Yep.
Gentleman sweep.
I
That's
think
what
that's
you're
even
gonna go
Diamondbacks
with.
in 6. What do you want,
Diamondbacks in 7.
All right.
Ooh.
And that's why we're on top and you're on bottom.
Nobody got the World Series right last week, so it's all right. We move on.
Hey, you know what? Only a couple people got Texas beating Houston. Thank you very much.
I'm happy Houston
I-
lost. I was afraid I was gonna be right for a minute, and then they choked, and I was happy.
They had to pick up Altuve. They had to pick him up in his baby stroller.
God, I'm so
That's what I'm
happy Houston
getting
lost.
Tony for Christmas is a Altuve jersey.
Well, way to
Wow,
ruin the
thank you for
surprise,
free Jordan.
Josh.
About the same time, he gets you a Phillip Rivers jersey.
I thought you said I had to be nice on here and tone things back, and you bring up that scumbag, knuckle dragon, mouth breather.
It's all right. I already went on my A-Rod tangent here about 10 minutes ago.
Be careful. He's got 10 kids. One of them's gonna be like going in the league pretty soon. probably.
Yeah.
But But like Daniel Tosh said, when you have that amount of kids, you can't say they're all your favorite.
No, but you know what? I'll
Like,
give
you
this
gotta-
man props.
You
He has
got
10
a
kids.
crooked, or you have a cockeye, so you automatically you're out.
I'm not. Nope.
No, what I'm going to
You're
say
in
is,
timeout.
I'm going to
You're in
say 10
timeout.
kids, all with his wife, is a blessing. How often do you see somebody with a ton of kids with one person? That's awesome. Like, it's very rare.
Yeah, but that's the thing, dude. Like, he has way. I'm sorry. That's too many kids. From somebody who
absolutely.
has
That would
3
be
kids,
stress.
dude. That's
He's
a
got
lot
2
of
basketball
kids.
teams.
But he has the money to help them,
He's
though.
kind of
If it's
starting
financially
5
supported,
everywhere.
He got more kids than the Wayne's family, man.
listen, man, he's got the money to support them. That's
He
the
was the
first
dude
best
for the
part of
Jets
it.
that had all those kids.
Antonio Cromartie.
There you go.
Yeah.
He had like
Yes.
15, I think.
Team
yeah.
Cromartie versus Team Rivers.
Now-
Book it for the Pro Bowl. I'd rather
How
watch
many
that.
How many kids does Nick Cannon have?
Oh, that's
15.
another
You know
one,
what? Throw
12.
him in there too. We can throw in the Cannons versus the Cromarties versus the Rivers for the Pro Bowl this year. I'd watch it.
Now, Team
But
Rivers
how can
will-
you, if you
will
have
show
like
up.
10 kids, how could you even be like, oh, you're all my favorite? No.
What is this? A 10-way tie?
Yeah, no.
He
There's
has
got to be
12
one
kids, by
that
the way.
raises above the rest. Where you're like you're the golden child. The rest of you,
Yeah.
McDonald's workers, but
You make me money.
you're gonna go places.
What do you think? He's
Also-
like, you want to make an 11th? Are we bored? Let's go
And
11.
just so we're clear, that guy is one of the most overrated players of all time. That guy
Phillip
is a
Rivers?
scum-sucking asshole.
I know he's skating.
Okay.
He's not over. That's a different topic. He's not.
Josh,
Mm.
let's move on to some football, shall we? Let's
Yeah.
talk about the Michigan Wolverines and whatever the hell bullshit they just got themselves into. Tony.
And the future Bears head coach.
No.
That's what
Harbaugh.
brother. That is what everybody is saying.
Tony left. We go to
Good.
talk
Tony
about
did
his
do it,
bullshit,
Yeah.
and he leaves.
I'm
But
here.
That
I'm
is
here to
the
face the
rumor
music.
that is out there that he is going to be the next Bears head coach.
I've heard that, and I think he.
Have y'all oh, I'm sorry.
Go ahead. No.
No, I was gonna talk about the Michigan thing. Have y'all heard like what happened specifically?
Yeah.
Well, I'm well aware what's
Yeah.
going on. I live in
Everybody
Go ahead,
knows
Tony. What's going
on.
on?
Yeah, what's going on, Tony? Please.
What's
tell
going
us.
on over there in Ann Arbor? Which
It makes
is, like,
Spygate look like
close to you.
child's play. Can we just put it that lightly? Like, I mean, just
I wouldn't.
I
go
mean, they
that
had
far.
the book already written for him by
they
Spygate.
did.
Patrick
Oh no,
himself,
Josh,
though.
it's bad, brother. It's bad. Like,
So,
I
as
read
far
up
as
on
I had
it.
heard so far, a Michigan staffer went to at least 30 non-Michigan games in the Big Ten, and it was to steal signs. Has it gotten worse today? Didn't I see something that might have made it worse today, Tony?
I think so. Yeah, I didn't read today's update, but as I keep stating, and this is me talking, this is not for every Michigan fan, because there's Michigan slaps that are like, they're out to get Jim, they're out to get us. No. This I'm sorry, I'm going to throw the A word, asterisk for Michigan this year. I'm sorry, it's already an asterisk. If you've already get cheated this much, I can't. If they go out and win the national championship, it's not legit.
You know
They
what's
wise
wild to
words
me?
of
You
Sergeant
know what's wild
Belko.
to me?
In the wise words of Sergeant Bilko, an indictment is not a conviction.
Do you know, like, I don't think a team has ever received a bowl ban mid-season when they were in contention this way.
Yeah, because everyone's like, they're going to wait to the offseason. I'm like, why? Because you're going to pull. Okay, say they win the national championship. It's not legit. So what are they going to do? Yank their national championship? The fuck's the
Yeah,
difference?
but do you do that to the players?
I mean, what's the
That won the
alternative?
players cheating.
Is there
I
something
get
going
that.
on this year? Like, were they able to trace
Yeah.
it to this
Yeah,
year?
yes.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm trying to
That's-
figure
that's
out
part I didn't
though. What I'm trying to figure out is who in the fuck are they going to go steal signs from? If you look at their schedule,
Yeah, I know.
like,
Ohio
Bowling
State.
Green? Are we going to Bowling
In
Green?
Ohio State. In Ohio
Penn
State. In Ohio State.
Dude,
And as
Did
much
you
as
see
I
Penn
love
State
it-
Saturday? I wouldn't be worried about them at all.
No.
did any of you guys watch Saturday Night Live anymore? Does anybody?
No, but what
Clips.
odd tangent
Why
is this
not?
about to go on?
Well, no. They during like weekend update, I forget which one it is of played Deion Sanders as Coach Prime, and dude, it was hilarious.
Oh,
and
I bet.
it was perfect. Like that guy, he needs to realize, man, he's got to scale it back a little bit. Like he really does.
Look it up. I've had no idea.
So,
I will say there was something last year.
Well, no, the reason I'm bringing that up is because he claimed that they saw somebody that had Michigan gear on. Like when all this was going on, he tried to jump into it as well. When I don't even think Michigan plays Colorado like ever.
Nope, they do not at all.
They play Colorado State, but
that's not really anything.
They play Purdue this Saturday.
No, but they played Colorado State this year, and
I think I can play some of this as long as it's not the full clip. Hang on, let me pull it up here.
Oh yeah,
I can't even look.
Dude, he killed it. He killed it.
I don't know how to read.
But come on, man, nobody's perfect. Name one team that's undefeated.
Okay, well, there's Georgia,
right?
Michigan,
right?
Ohio State.
That's another one.
Florida State.
Forgot about them.
Oklahoma State.
Indeed.
Washington.
Good team.
North Carolina.
Tar Heels.
Air Force.
That's exactly my point.
that's good.
That is good. I'm going to have to watch the rest of that later.
I was sitting there talking
Michigan
with
teams.
Jess, and I told her, I'm like, they need to make him a regular guest on the weekend update. They need Coach Prime. They need to do that all the time.
Good.
Name me one team that's perfect. Well, there's Georgia. Michigan. Florida State. Yeah, they're
That's
good.
a good one.
I forgot about them. Okay, so the
Air
top
Force,
25 right now.
That's my point.
The top 25 right now is so crazy because if you go to number 25, it is James Madison. It's number
Dude, it goes
right
the
now.
top four and then da 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 da.
Yeah. Like it's weird.
And Notre Dame's in that list.
Mm-hmm. They are.
They're part of the da 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 da.
Listen, you don't have to head your head in shame in this. I have it worse this week because my team's cheating.
Yeah. Wait, Tony's team's not even going to be existing in the top 25.
Yeah, we're
Wait a
cheating.
minute.
Way
Wait a minute. Time
Way
out.
worse.
Are you comparing the ethics of a Catholic school to your team?
To Michigan?
If there was ever a hold my beer moment, it would be calling Notre Dame out for being ethical. I'm just saying.
Hey, man, we'll keep this between us, my child.
That's true.
Yeah, this top 25 is just wild. Like USC's on there at 6-2, but then if you jump above them, there's a 5-2 UCLA team, and I'm like, who does these rankings? Like Missouri.
I can't wait for the playoff rankings.
Yeah, wait for the first playoff ranking. It's going to be
wait. As Tony just said, wait for the first BCS rankings to come out.
Yeah,
the BCS ain't been used in fucking 10 years.
Listen, there should just be BCS with how many teams are good this year. The top, there's 3
Can
or 4.
we go back to like what my suggestion was on
how
Xbox
many weeks
several years ago?
Consecutively, I said Notre Dame should not be ranked.
Every week on the
why
show.
Before I was on the show, I guess.
Why did they not expand it to 8 teams and make it normal?
I don't know. I don't
because
know
as much
with 12,
as the playoff sucks as it is, you at least have your 5 Power 5 conference winners, and then you have your 3 wildcard teams.
Right.
I guess you could, no, that would work.
Or if it's a non-Power 5 undefeated team that has their Cinderella run, put them at 7 or 8.
I got money
Air Force.
that somehow, some way, they would find a way to get Colorado in there.
Yeah.
If they won the
Josh.
Pac-12 with 2 losses.
Josh, it's Florida State.
Yeah.
It's Georgia.
That's another one.
Michigan.
I heard of them.
The Tar Heels. North Carolina.
North Carolina Tar Heels.
Tar Heels.
Raise up.
And I love when he's like, Air Force. See, that's my point. I swear to God, that's really the only skit that I watch on Saturday Night Live anymore.
It's the only one worth the shit.
Weekend updates with that. That's true.
And when he came in as Coach Prime, oh God, I looked at my roommate. I'm like, this is gonna be good, and he did not disappoint.
I walked into Dick's Sporting Goods on Friday when I left for Homestead or Miami. Do you know when I was walking by the front, like walking in the front doors, they usually have like a center display right in front. They want you to see it first. Do you know it was an entire Coach Prime display for his hoodies, T-shirts, hats, in Florida. Well, I mean, he is from Fort Myers, which is about 45 minutes away. So,
but still, I mean, there's so many great colleges.
I wish you would have told me. I'd have sent you money to buy me a Coach Prime hoodie.
Could you imagine Josh coming on?
The Dick's Sporting Goods is 5 minutes up the road. I'll go grab you one right now.
We don't have that out here.
There's one next to my daughter's school, like where she goes to ABA, and I guarantee I'll probably
go in there. Go in there tomorrow.
I probably will go in there and be like, hey, yo, you got Coach Prime stuff?
Yeah, where's
I'm
the
gonna
Prime?
take a picture of it. I'm gonna take a picture of it and put it in the
What if you get your Coach Prime hoodie and then buy a Prime water when you're leaving? This way you're Prime on Prime, baby.
I'm telling you.
Oh, hang on.
Prime squared.
What if we go to the third denomination on this? You go on Amazon, order through Prime a Prime hoodie and a Prime drink. It's Prime on Prime. And on top of that, why don't I complete the four piece of this and you get an Optimus Prime with it?
And can we just sit around Sunday night and watch
all
NFL
the blood
Prime
has
time?
rushed away from my head, and that's all I'll say.
Josh is like, yeah, we're doing it hard for Coach Prime over here.
Is it
going hard in the paint.
And then on Sunday night we'll watch NFL Prime Time on ESPN Plus.
No, we can all do this on Thursday night when the game's on Amazon Prime. It's Prime on Prime, baby.
That's true.
And it's also at 7:30, so you know that is prime time.
However many how many undefeated teams are left is how many primes we are going to have on this because they're all good.
I'm not doing that because
point.
I feel like if I throw a Prime in there, it's just going to ruin the whole thing. So
I'm telling you, I'm going to go get the mirror glasses and everything.
Yes.
Not know a single player on the team, but like, yeah, Coach
with
Prime.
A cowboy hat. You got to get a cowboy hat too.
Absolutely.
White one.
Absolutely.
Why are you laughing so hard? He comes out with the white cowboy hat and the fucking hoodie.
Oh,
you've got to cut off a couple toes.
I'm sorry. No, nothing beats the 14-karat gold whistle. That's how you know he's a coach.
180? Can I do 180 on this? On second thought, I mean, I love Coach Prime. Like, I love the Coach Prime part of all this. I hate the media hype and all this, but he is just the gift that keeps on giving.
Oh, and he will for as long as he's coaching. Because you ever hear the story about Deion Sanders when he got drafted? I forget what team it was, but they wanted him to take an assessment, like one of those mental assessments so that they can gauge what, his capabilities and whatnot. He asked him, he goes, what number are you drafted? And I think they said like number 10. And he goes, yeah, I'm not taking your test. And they said, why? He goes, because I won't be available when you're picking. Like, dude, the cojones on that brother, man. Like, I love it. Oh my God.
I'm doing a 180. I like Prime. I don't like the rest of it around it.
Neon Deion Sanders, brother. Neon Deion.
I saw Deion Sanders in
I just saw a notification, gentlemen, and this is a little off topic. Ric Flair has made his AEW debut.
AEW.
You're playing.
No.
The Nature Boy makes epic debut to surprise Sting.
Oh my God! Just imagine the pop he got, bro.
Oh, because Tony Khan said he had a surprise for Sting tonight. Oh my God!
I don't know if this will like show it well enough. Like a little phone update thing.
Yeah.
But everyone's going somewhat nuts. I say somewhat. Like anybody who's 80 plus is celebrating this right now.
Oh.
Look at this. Bro, he is so frail, it doesn't even show up on the phone through the glare of the screen.
Here's my question. If he ends up wrestling one more match, is he going to wear the sleeveless purple shirt again?
Listen, there's no audio. It's just Rick giving the kiss.
Can he become an AEW champion so this way he can be a 17-time world champion?
Look at
MJF versus Ric Flair. Oh, dude, MJF Ric Flair on a mic.
No, brother. You know who else is in AEW?
Oh, Jay Lethal.
Yeah,
Jay Lethal's there.
Yeah, buddy. You know what I'm talking about.
It's a woo-off.
Yes. Part 2.
ROH, actually.
ROH.
Oldest ride.
Longest line. He said, woo! I'm going to kiss any girl, even that fat one right there.
Yes.
Mirror, mirror on the wall.
Oh God.
He said, you can't be me. You can't be me.
That's my line.
Yeah, that's my
Kissing
line.
the girls and making them cry.
Even
The
that
best
fat
part
one over
was if
there.
you close your eyes, you don't know
can't-
who's who.
yeah.
You do not
Yeah.
know
That
who
was-
is who.
I'm sorry, but I put that in like top 10 promos of all time.
Yeah.
I put it right next
It's-
to the Scott Steiner math problem.
Yes.
AJ Jay Lethal told
Yes.
him. He said, "Don't
You
you,
know
do
what?
that?
You
Don't
know
you do
what?
that?"
You know what? I'm foreshadowing as you a term you learn in literature, and that is tonight our top or our four.
Oh,
that
we already have the four.
We
have
already
the four.
do.
We're doing
Okay,
an immaculate grid.
next week. The four is going to be professional wrestling promos.
I think that was a promo.
You know
that
what?
You just
Fuck
cut
it.
for
Let's do
next
it tonight.
week, bro.
Let's do it all
that was
tonight.
A promo. That was a hell of a promo
Hang
you
on,
just
let's-
cut for the four, bro.
All we have to do left in this week in sports is talk about some NFL stuff. Actually, if you want to hit on any other college football things, let me know. I missed everything this weekend, so I
How
know
did Colorado
Alabama
do this
beat
week?
Tennessee. The funniest part about that Tennessee Alabama game is Tennessee was up 20 to like 7 at halftime, and their fans were talking so much shit all over social media, and then they got fucking pants in the second half.
That's so crazy, though. I mean,
Of all times for Alabama to be for Tennessee to make me cheer for Alabama, I hate them more.
I know.
oh man,
Well-
they had a bye week this week.
Does
Damn
Michigan
it.
beating Michigan State 49-0 mean anything now that they might be cheating?
Gentlemen,
Probably not.
the biggest football game of the year is this weekend.
He was with Georgia and who?
We're live in Jacksonville, baby, for the SEC on CBS.
Florida, Georgia.
This is my favorite week of college football every year, and most stressful.
Yeah, because
AJ's
Florida-
gonna have to
always
take
close.
a fucking
It's always
Valium when this
close.
game's over.
And you know what the best part is? And like, I feel bad. Like, this is Gwen's first Saturday off for this game, I think, in 3 years. She has no idea how much more
You're going?
emotional I am. No,
You should have went.
no, not after going to Homestead this week. I mean, I'll look up tickets right now for what the game is.
Brother, take my advice. Get all this shit done before you get a house,
Hang on, I'm looking up.
because you'll never be able to go.
Do you want to know what the cheapest ticket right now is for this game?
Sure.
Oh, it's actually not bad.
Which game is it? Because I had to run and tell the kids to
Georgia, Florida. $79 ain't bad.
No.
And you
But
can't
that's-
make that.
That's upper deck, though. That's upper level.
It's
Like-
14.5 point favorites, by the way. Do you think you're going to cover 14.5?
No, we never cover the spread in this game.
You know what the cheapest ticket in the country is for this Saturday?
Oh, Jesus. What?
$3 you can go and see Maryland and Northwestern play for $3, and that's in the bottom.
The
You're
$3
sitting close.
Is it free parking?
Might as well be. Fuck.
Hey, there's one that's close to me. Western, that's 2-6 at Eastern, $5 tickets.
Who plays Purdue this year or this week?
Some other basketball school?
Nebraska.
No, I thought you said somebody was playing Purdue this week.
No, Northwestern.
Yeah.
I can
Northwestern
sit
and,
on the Georgia sideline for $400.
No,
good.
there you go.
AJ would do that.
We won't talk about what I spent for Royal Rumble tickets.
I think I'm gonna go make that trip up to Northwestern
ask
to
you
go
a
watch
question?
Maryland play.
AJ, look
What?
in the camera.
Mm-hmm.
Did you spend more than I spent on my Metallica tickets?
Metallica.
Perhaps.
Perhaps.
What was a rough estimate? What was the number north of? And I'll tell you if I spent more.
North of 225.
Easily surpassed that.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
For the Royal Rumble.
Upwards of
Yeah.
250.
Can I just say that when I bought my tickets, I wasn't looking at the map close enough, and I thought the ramp was on the other side of where I was. And it wasn't until well after the fact that I'm looking at the map going, oh my God, I bought tickets that were basically right on the ramp.
AJ's gonna jump out there whenever LA Knight comes out and be like,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Let me talk to you.
You're gonna be like,
But everybody's saying,
yeah.
hey, at least I'll be close enough to acknowledge my tribal chief.
You're
Oh,
Topia1
God.
live? I'm telling you, you got Topia1 live. That's right.
Gross.
Yeah,
Tribal chief.
mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. That's all I'll say. But if you look at the map of the Royal Rumble seating chart, I'll see if I can pull it up. Because you will see where my mistake was made.
Doggy kisses. Live.
He's like, I just thought it was gonna be cool.
Okay, let me see if I can open a new tab. Boom.
While he's opening that, by the way, being at a Royal Rumble live is awesome because
Is it?
oh yeah, the countdowns. I was at the one at 2009, the one that Randy Orton won, and when you go to the countdown, like on TV, it gets kind of annoying, but live you always count down. You're pumped to see who that next person is.
Okay.
And, it's pretty cool.
Do you see where it says ring?
Yeah.
I thought the ramp was down where it says Royal Rumble.
But it shows the ramp.
You gotta understand that on an iPhone, this is very small. Okay. So I'm
didn't zoom
thinking that
in?
the ramp is down there by the Royal Rumble. So I bought tickets in 116. Did not know.
You are the ramp, literally.
I am the ramp, bro.
You're gonna run. You give like those Asian.
I was looking over in like 123, 125. I'm like, man, those are expensive tickets. And then I like went closer to the ring, which was 116, and I was like, it's close. It's close to that. Why not? We'll be closer to the ring. It'll be better.
Who's going?
Only then did I realize, just Glenn and I. Only then did I realize after the tickets were bought and I got the confirmation email that I looked back at it and went, oh shit.
Is she big into it too? Or is she just going because you're going.
Yes and no.
Okay.
Her dad was really into it. Her dad passed away several years ago. And when we go, it's kind of like still an attachment to her because her dad enjoyed it. So it's good for her on that end of it. She enjoys going. We went to that AEW show that Jeff Hardy debuted on for AEW.
Oh, I bet that was badass because
but everybody knew it was coming.
Yeah.
That dude danced his way while his brother was getting beat.
That was the funniest part, bro. You had to juke and then go.
My dude was like, no, I don't care. Oh, I got to see my brother now.
The coolest part was when it was right after William Regal showed up. It was because the pay-per-view was the night before. I forgot what the pay-per-view was. I think it was Revolution.
Yeah.
It was the night before William Regal showed up, helped Danielson and Moxley and all them. So when Regal's cutting his promo in the middle of the ring, you can see my white T-shirt in the background.
Really? I'm gonna have to go look at that now. I took Brittany for our anniversary.
I have a job, and that's what afforded Royal Rumble tickets.
Good man.
I took Brittany there for our anniversary, and we sat on the edge over by the ramp. I mean, like I'm high-fiving everybody and shit as they're coming out, and it was so much fun, bro. Just because.
Another mistake that I made in all this is the pyro for a wrestling show is pretty loud.
It's hot too.
I think I chose the absolute worst spot to sit in to not be scared shitless every time somebody's pyro goes off.
I don't think there's a lot of pyro in the arena shows though.
You better hope that Batista doesn't come out. So
my only thing is the roof of the Trop. I don't think is that high, so I don't think they'll be able to like do as much pyro.
Cane flames can't go that high.
Did anybody happen to ask you how your seats were?
Yes.
Yep.
That happened.
Yeah.
I figured as much.
Yeah.
Real quick, football.
Yeah.
Real quick. The Bears won again. The Cowboys were off this week. I will still say I picked the Ravens to beat the Lions. I was right.
Yeah.
We sucked.
Listen, you had a bad game. You're gonna have bad games, Tony. It comes with the territory.
Oh no. Hey, I'm not off the fucking rails like some of these people are, and I get it. It sucks, but I'm going on record already in our pick, and I'll say right now the Lions are going to win by double digits on Monday Night Football. against the Raiders. They're going to come out and FU football at home.
Yeah, and if
and make a
Jimmy
statement.
G's not playing, even though he's an idiot anyway, like you'll be fine. You'll be all right.
No, it was the best effort that Lamar's had in years. Like, you kicked their ass. The end. Like, there's nothing else you can say about it.
And the Patriots beat the Bills, and now everybody in New England's losing their ever-loving minds, and it's like, no, we still suck. We still are very bad.
Yeah.
Poor Mac Jones.
I had to
feel like
leave
he'd be
the
a good
track
quarterback.
to see that the Patriots put up more offensive points, essentially, than they had in the previous 3 weeks combined.
Can I throw a mini question to everybody real quick before we move on? The trade deadline is next Tuesday, so we won't be on the show. Does anybody have any guesses on guys that they think will be moved and what team?
DeAndre Hopkins gets moved. I don't know to where. Here's a fucking weird thing. If the Patriots win Sunday, they're going to go after DeAndre Hopkins.
You think so?
I can see
Yep.
that. Yeah.
Yep. Because then Belichick gets to sit back and go, okay, we have a team that can win. Now we're going to try to piece it together. Derrick Henry, however, Detroit Lions.
I would love that if Montgomery is out for the year, but I don't see because Montgomery.
Tony, you have the chance to get Derrick Henry. You get Derrick fucking Henry.
I'm not disagreeing that I don't want him. I
would trade David Montgomery for Derrick Henry.
Well, that's not happening. But
I'm just telling you.
I think Derrick Henry gets traded as well. And I think Tristan's team's going to get him, the Dallas Cowboys. That is
They're
Jerry
fine with
Jones.
Pollard. They're fine with Pollard. Again, if you get Derrick Henry, you take him. They don't have anything to give Tennessee that they would want.
I'd give them Dak Prescott.
Of course you would. Would you?
We're not going to do that nonsense this week.
No, I'm just saying. I think Derrick Henry's perfectly. As we're flipping, I think Derrick Henry gets moved, and then I think
last.
I think probably Tannehill gets moved out of the quarterbacks. I keep hearing people saying Kirk Cousins. He's not getting traded. They're not trading Kirk Cousins.
No,
that is not happening. They're now on a winning streak. Justin Jefferson loves the guy, and they've won 2 in a row. They're not trading Kirk Cousins.
I have heard this. And I know I live down here, so I'm going to hear it more. But I have heard that a lot of people think Derrick Henry's going to the Bucs.
How does that help you this year, though? I mean,
if the Cowboys make a trade, they're going to get a
team
corner.
in the NFC South, Tony.
If the Cowboys make a trade, they're going
to
probably pick up a mediocre corner. I could see probably them.
I guess he is a huge upgrade over Rashad White and whatever else they got.
But Rashad White's been serviceable. He's been.
I just think if Derrick Henry wants to win a Super Bowl, and if they can request out of, hey, can I get traded to a Super Bowl caliber team? Tampa Bay ain't in. They're a playoffs team because of the division.
Know.
But he needs to go to a Super Bowl caliber team. Derrick Henry needs a chance to win a Super Bowl.
Detroit Lions.
I would love it. It ain't gonna happen.
And you have the shit to give them because your draft picks are incredible that you can offer them.
I wouldn't offer more than a second rounder for him, though.
God, are you kidding me?
He's 30 years old.
We're for Derrick
and we
Henry?
have running backs on the team.
A rental for Derrick Henry is a first-round pick. I'm sorry.
No.
It is.
No.
It absolutely is.
Not for a 30-year-old running back. No.
You want to win the Super Bowl now?
We have running backs. If we were desperate for running back, I would agree, but we're not desperate for running back. It would be an insurance.
I think Dan Campbell does it, though. I think he could. I mean,
Leonard Fournette's still a free agent, by the way. And he's not Derrick Henry, but if you're going to go cheap route,
what are we
instead
doing
of trade
here,
a draft
Tony?
pick for a 30-year-old Derrick Henry, that is also a possibility.
What are we doing here? You going from washed to washed? Is that what you're doing?
No, I'm telling you that if you're telling me that I have to trade a first-round draft pick for a 30-year-old running back, we have running backs on the team, that seems silly to me.
Yeah, I'm with Tony on this one.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear it from you. Your backup quarterback better than your starter.
I mean,
I was like, yeah, I believe in that completely.
100%. Hold on.
We flip hats.
There it
quick.
is.
Hold on.
Yeah, bear down. Bear down the draft boards, baby.
You should go coach them, Josh. You could probably coach them pretty damn good.
You look like Eberflus.
That was just rude.
All
right. You guys done talking about NFL because I am.
Yeah, I just wanted to throw out some trade, coming here next week, and
Okay.
See if somebody was right or wrong.
Can I
Is
throw
it
a
okay
weird
if
one
I throw
out?
some basketball?
That'll
No?
never happen. Henry to the Packers.
Aaron Jones
Yeah.
sucks this year, and
In a
AJ
weird
Dillon
way,
ain't
yeah.
that good. So,
But the Packers aren't in contention for anything.
yeah.
Is it
What-
okay if I throw in some baskbasketball for a second?
No.
Only-
Sure.
Really?
Okay. I
Really
was
night
thinking
one
about
of
this.
82 and we're going to sit here and talk about
No,
basketball?
I'm talking about college.
That's even worse.
It hadn't even started yet, Tristan.
I'm just saying, I personally,
It's March already?
I think Bronny James is going to be a single season and then done.
Oh, that's
What's-
right. He is playing
What
this
school
year.
did he go to?
USC.
Okay.
So you're telling
Anyway.
me that LeBron James kid goes one season and done. Hey,
Yeah,
here's a
1,000%.
crazy one for you. Water is wet.
I'm just saying. I think he goes a single season,
Okay.
and then wherever he goes is where LeBron's going to go.
That's been
Well,
said
duh.
for years.
He plays one season and then he's gone.
Duh.
Can we
of
have a
course.
section of the show from here on out for Tristan called Captain Obvious Thoughts?
I like that.
Bronny James and LeBron play together. Oh no, we never saw
Wow.
that coming.
I think they come to Dallas though. Anyway,
No, come to Dallas.
Yes.
Hey, Detroit sucks. Maybe the Pistons will have one relevant year. I'm sorry.
No.
Please look at the private chat, gentlemen.
That's not happening.
I'm just saying that's how I feel about it.
My only quick NBA thing is they had a promotional on TNT, their whole opening night, and they showed Jason Tatum and the other three people that were playing, and not Jokic, the guy that won the championship and was MVP.
Oh, Tony, you want to know why? Because the Celtics are winning the fucking championship this year, and I'm not going to listen to any other things to saying otherwise. Let me have one piece of Boston sports that gives me some sort of joy this year. God damn it.
Welcome to our world that we have shit teams. It sucks, doesn't
Great,
it?
great. Tatum is about to shit on the rest of the league this year.
I hope he does. I'm the same for an opening night promo. It was a fail, but it's whatever.
Meanwhile, I think they are beating the Knicks right now. Oh, nope, the Knicks are up. I take back everything I just said. The Celtics are not going to win the championship this year. They probably won't even make the playoffs this year.
Oh,
It's the first game of the season.
Oh, it's okay. The Bruins went 5-0 last night, and Tony, what did I tell you?
whoopity freaking do.
There's
Yep.
one. The Bucks, everybody's saying, is going to be the team to beat this year. Early playoff exit. That's my prediction.
I think so too, but I think that Baker's having a hell of a comeback.
Oh boy,
And, I
he
mean,
did not.
I-
Tristan, wrong fucking sport.
oh, I'm sorry. I thought my bad. The Bucks. My bad.
We're
Okay,
talking
hey.
NBA, and there's Tristan.
Wrong.
I'm just saying.
I think
Do you
Baker's
have
doing
any
good.
idea how deep we have to dig to say
I forgot
anything
that there was a
relevant
Bucks
about the
team.
NBA?
I'm
And
saying.
you, oh my God.
Oh,
We're
my
talking
bad,
NBA.
okay.
Literally want to
Bucks.
talk basketball. Josh goes, here's one for you. I think the Bucks are going to be an early. And
I
granted,
thought he meant the
granted,
Buccaneers.
hang on. Josh does say some off the wall shit about topics we are not discussing, but this one he was on point with.
Yeah, I knew
He was
exactly
on
what he's
there.
talking about.
And
Yeah.
the bad thing though is
I think Baker's gonna,
I'd had the
you know,
ESPN
do well
football
this
pulled
year.
up, so I thought he was talking about.
He's
Yeah,
really going
he
to show
scored a
up for him
touchdown.
this year.
Yeah, he's gonna play great this year.
God. Hey, Dad, can I
Also,
come
big-
get some sports points for you?
Also, big shout out
Hey,
to the Bucks though for
My
re-signing.
in the rough is the
Giannis.
Milwaukee Bucks for signing Baker Mayfield to a contract.
Jesus. You're the one that brought
Hey,
up the
man.
topic, you
I'm
dingus.
sorry. I'm sorry. My bad,
Tristan,
guys.
Tristan,
I'm sorry.
Tristan. What's your
I had
NBA Finals
football.
prediction, Tristan?
The
NBA
Bucks versus the
Finals
Panthers.
prediction? I'm gonna go with the Boston Bruins versus the Dallas Cowboys in the
Jesus.
NBA Finals this year.
Oh,
There's
my
gonna be so many
God.
field goals scored. It's gonna be crazy.
Oh my God. It's the extra points that are going to win it for him, though.
I'd had a blonde moment. I'm sorry.
You sure did.
I did. I'm sorry, guys.
Hang on.
My
Hang on
bad.
a second.
Hey,
Hang on a second. I don't know if I can make this come through.
I made y'all laugh though, so that's all that matters.
You did. You
Okay.
did.
That's all that matters.
Congratulations on Giannis Baker and
Mhm.
Dame Mayfield.
Hey, how about that for a trade though, man? They go and get Dame. Like,
And
That's
they're in the
crazy to me.
division of my Pistons, so I get to experience them kicking the crap out of them if I felt like watching that for 4 years.
your Pistons are dog shit.
They're
I'm
terrible.
sorry, but
They're terrible.
That team is
They
so
are
bad.
again. I know I'm not Mr. Big NBA guy, but they are awful. They're one of the 3 worst teams in the league roster wise. I know they overpaid to get a coach that used to coach in Phoenix to try to get stuff situated. Kevin Ollie, right? Maybe.
You know the Mavericks' only win this year was against the Pistons, and they beat them by 10.
God,
A team with Kyrie Irving on it, and
I'm sorry. Oh God,
I'm
not
happy about it.
how many times do I have to hear Bleacher Report put year 21 and a LeBron highlight of a layup? Like,
Hey,
I get it. He's
that
still
man's in his-
pretty damn good, but
that man's still balling out at
listen,
40
I
years
don't
old.
doubt that, and I am a LeBron guy, but I
am
don't
too.
need to see year 21 and him highlight and just put up a layup.
No, I do.
That's
I
a
do.
little silly. Like,
I'll
let me
take that
see a
as
jam. Let me see him put a 3 over somebody's eye. Not a layup. Year 21. It was simply him going down the court, putting up a layup. Like, okay. Like, I get it. Like, it's LeBron, but come on. Give me a highlight. Not just something anybody could do.
They pay him $47 million a year to throw up.
Oh, yeah. And he's better than Anthony Davis still, who's a brittle piece of crap, huh? How about him not having a field goal in the second half, I read?
My
Wicker
God,
Man.
Anthony
Great
Davis,
debut.
man. AD with the unibrow.
Can I just say that this man literally just went, yeah, I think Baker will at least lead him to the playoff run.
Just saying, man. I'd had football pulled up over here still, and
Oh yeah, okay. But you're the one that brought up the subject.
I know.
Hang on a second. I want to see if I can make a phone call happen real quick.
Uh-oh.
And I don't know if you guys be able to hear it.
Uh-oh.
Hang on.
Your call has been forwarded.
Ah!
Nope.
You guys got that? You could hear
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
Okay. Hang on. I'll see who else I can bring up in here.
We need to do like a call-in show where people just call in, and
We don't have enough people watching.
Oh,
for a
this one
call-in
might
show.
work.
it'd be great. Either way.
It'd be your mom and like
Your call has been forwarded.
Wow. Jesus.
Everybody's got their phone off right now.
Apparently.
or they're hitting that button.
Yeah. Well, you tried to call me earlier and I was in the shower, so I felt more respectable if I didn't answer.
I'd appreciate it. I don't want to talk to you when you're hanging brain.
I did go on a rant on you earlier, though. You're
Really?
always fucking late to this show. Always. I tell you what the time is every week.
Because I have kids.
I know. I did give you credit. I said this week I get it, but you're always late.
You know, Tony did
By
too.
like
but
a couple
hey,
minutes.
He plays the Chris Benoit theme song in the back.
Yeah, Tony goes, sorry, I had to go put my kid to sleep. And I go, easy, Chris Benoit.
No, I had to put my kid to sleep fully. So I came
Fully,
off like
yeah.
way kind of
That's
wrong.
even worse.
Yeah, I know.
That's
Lily
way
was
worse.
passed out next to me to start the show, so I had to be like quiet. And then I moved her, and I said, "Well, I had to put my kid away to sleep fully," and it sounded like it was way off. So, like, not exactly the most appropriate of words out of my mouth, apparently.
Yeah.
Also, big shout out to Tony's Tony's Red Wings being 5-1 right now.
They're not
Tony
my
is
Red
not
Wings.
a Red Wings
They're
fan.
not my
I
Red
know.
Wings. Talk about my 4-2 Maple Leafs all you want. Do not talk about the Listen, the Red Wings are off to a
Hang on.
nice start. They're not
I
my
might-
Red Wings. I
I might
like
have
them. I
somebody
do not
here.
love them. They're
I
fine.
might have somebody.
Uh-oh. If you didn't call Tate, that is not real. You didn't call a real number.
I don't know if that's coming through.
No.
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
it
it is.
See if he answers. Nah, I don't think he's going to answer. Oh,
Hello.
hey.
What's up?
Hey, welcome to the Gamers Do Sports podcast real quick. You're on the air, okay?
Okay.
We're
Okay.
sitting here talking about basketball, okay? That was the topic at hand, all right?
Right.
Josh makes the comment that he thinks that the Bucks are going to be an early playoff exit, okay? That's not the
I
surprising
had a
part.
moment.
Bear
that's
with
all.
me. I had one of my co-hosts here, Tristan, respond with, well, I think Baker's going to at least lead him to the playoffs, and he'll do all right.
Right.
Right. Think about that for a second. We were talking about basketball.
You said the Bucks, though. You said the Bucks. That's where it threw me off. What's the Bucks? Okay, the Bucks threw me off.
Here's there, buddy.
Yeah.
Mason? Really? Baker.
I don't even know who that is.
They're not
It's
even in
dumb.
playoff hunt.
no, not even the right
Next
sport.
thing you're gonna tell me that Dame Lillard's gonna be the running back next week.
He
It
will.
is dumb. Yeah.
That's the funny thing is he will.
Giannis is gonna play tight end. Oh, it makes sense.
It'd be perfect fit.
I just said that my in the rough this week's going to be the Milwaukee Bucks for signing Baker Mayfield to a basketball
Man.
contract.
I think I came up with a logical
That's fucking
prediction,
hilarious.
and it
You
coming
did.
from me,
All
who's
right.
not a basketball
I just wanted to bring
fan.
somebody else as an outsider in on this one, so I appreciate you.
They tell Tristan to lay off the weed. Stay off the weed, man.
It's all these Michelobes over here, man. It's all these.
I appreciate you, man. Hey, tune in the show. You can make comments about how dumb Tristan is for saying that.
All right, man.
All right, see you, buddy.
Hell yeah. We
Little
are up to
dub.
3 viewers, baby. Let's go.
Hey, shout out to the guy we know as Dub in Seattle, and that
Oh,
is. That's
You
all.
knew it
I don't
after
think
he
he's
thought
in
about it.
Seattle anymore.
Yeah,
After he thought about it, he was like, "Wait a minute."
yeah. As soon as I heard the laugh, I was like, "Oh, that's a Dub laugh. Oh,
Yep.
that's who he called."
I'm very proud of him though for not cursing every other word while we're live on the air.
I think it was, yeah. I think it was because I said you're on the air with the Gamers Do Sports, so I got a question.
What a thought.
I mean, he is a former guest on ESPN.
I thought it was a local news network, not
No,
ESPN.
it was ESPN.
No way.
Dead serious. When
Wow.
when the Panthers were going against the who was it, the Patriots?
Yeah.
I forget who the their
Oh
opponent was.
yeah.
Or
No,
the
it was the
Broncos.
Seahawks.
Broncos?
It was the Seahawks. It was the Panthers Seahawks Super Bowl. And he was on there as a super fan that lived in Seattle,
Yes.
but was a Carolina Panther fan.
Yes.
I thought
do
that was a
remember
normal
that.
news report. That's what I
No,
thought.
that was ESPN.
The local, and if he was on here, he would know exactly. When he came into town for the game, he called a local radio host, a big guy around here, and said that Carolina's going to beat him, and the guy called him an idiot. That was kind of a fun
Carolina
conversation
proceeded to win,
about.
right?
Yes, Carolina proceeded to win. Yeah, no, it was just funny because I remember him getting off the phone like, "Your co-host is an effing idiot." And like, it was funny listening on air, and I'm hearing them going, "Oh," and then he's like, "You're an idiot, guy." It's just like going back and forth. Oh man, that was
I
a good
appreciate that,
time.
David.
And
man.
there he is.
I made a mistake. That's all. I mean, players fuck up too.
I mean,
You know
Dame
what I'm saying?
time for a
Hey.
touchdown. Okay, it's all right.
That's
Find me
right.
that video, Dub. Find me that video of you on ESPN, if you can.
Yes.
If you still have it, send it to me, and I'll post it up here.
Hell
How
yeah.
badass.
It was great.
I mean,
In the rough this week, though, I guess I'm gonna have to give it to Tristan after that statement.
I think
so-
that's a collective among all of us. I think that's something we just have to all agree on. Our roughs this week is Tristan.
Tristan. What's your
I'll
rough
take it.
this week?
I'm gonna say myself.
Oh, stop.
Hell
I'm
yeah.
just
Hell
playing.
yeah.
Hey, I can agree with this. What do you
It's-
mean?
It's unanimous.
I'm gonna go to the city of Mesquite for shutting down Devil's Bowl Speedway.
Okay. I'll go with
That's
NASCAR
bullshit.
for not making Homestead the championship race.
Thank you. I'm tired of Phoenix.
What are your two guys that's not Tristan?
Josh, want to go first?
No, go right ahead. I gotta
Pack
think
of
about this.
Marlboros
All
is
right.
playing the rough this week.
My in the rough is Caleb Williams hype. It needs
Oh,
the
dude, that
fucking
guy wants to
chill.
he
man.
wants the ownership of the team. Oh my god.
He wants ownership of the team, and I saw a tweet today that said
Wait a minute.
they would be taking over any quarterback in the last 10 years.
Go ahead.
Like Trevor, go ahead. Yeah.
No. Go ahead. I'm
So in
gonna
other
pull
words-
Kanye right now. I'm gonna let you finish.
This guy on this one tweet, supposedly, Trevor Lawrence, he was a better prospect then. I think is BS. Trevor Lawrence got all the hype. Better than Deshaun
Yes,
Watson.
David.
More than
For
any
sure.
other first round draft. Oh, Joe Burrow. Better than Joe Burrow. Like, they need to
Valid
chill with this freaking Caleb Williams hype and him wanting ownership. Like, you ain't played a freaking down in the NFL. And I was hyping him up at the beginning of the year going, man, this guy's going to be a great quarterback. But now it's getting to the point where, like,
Wait,
it's
Drake
overhyped.
Drake May's really looking good right about now.
Yeah, all of a sudden Drake May, who's kept his nose clean and actually playing good football, is like, who do you take? The guy's got his nose clean, or Mr. I think I'm better than Patrick Mahomes. He ain't played
Tristan.
it down in the damn league, dude. Calm down. Like,
Should
Jesus.
Giannis be started this week at tight end, Tristan?
I'd put him there, and then I'd put
Travis Kelce right behind him.
I go LeBron off the edge. You know, you could probably put in the Mavericks. Put their defense in probably for this week too. You're golden. You're golden.
Josh, what's your in the rough this week? Oh, Jesus.
My in the rough this week is this douchebag next to me.
Oh,
Tony. I was thinking while I was sitting here listening to you and trying to figure out who was going to be in my rough this week. But no. You, my friend, are in my rough this week because you literally took my complaint from last week and made it yours.
I knew we had this conversation already on here.
The entire
Which
thing.
one?
The entire thing.
The Caleb
Caleb Williams
Easy guy.
trying to get ownership of the team that drafts. No. You quiet your jaw, you. I let you talk. I said I'm gonna let you finish. I let you finish.
I think me and you should go.
Wait, you know what?
You need to go.
Word for word had my rough. Are you kidding me? And you play it off like an original idea, you fucking reflective bastard.
Listen here, okay?
Look at me with your slack-jawed look on your face, jocking my style and taking my rough from last week.
No, I have a tweet.
I don't give a
from
shit.
10 hours ago
I
on
don't
this
give
list.
A flying shit. What you
Put
had.
mine backwards.
That was my gripe from last week.
Yeah,
and the only thing that I got was this.
I feel like Fred Durst right now.
You dare take my shit and not even give me my credit.
Water.
I know we talked about it last week.
You
Team Josh, baby.
bastard.
Josh,
you are in my rough this week.
I'm
he's all
sorry.
up in your rough, Josh. You tell him. He's in your rough.
You
may
tell him
you
what's in your rough.
accidentally sit on a testicle, you son of a bitch.
Oh, shit.
Hang on. Tony, what do you got to say to defend yourself?
Yeah.
I'm gonna get
Shut up.
Yeah, you might be Tony, but I'm Tony Rielli in this motherfucker.
Say something.
Shut
Shut up.
Say what again? They speak English and what?
Okay. All right.
Poor Tony.
Let's go to our locks of the week. Somebody
Tony
go first.
being
while I
a
pull it up.
jocking bastard. That's
What did Josh pick last week for his lock so I can take that one too, apparently? I'm sorry. My bad.
We got two more things to get to, so
Oh,
someone pick their
shit.
lock of the week.
You want me to send you my leftovers from dinner so you can have some of that too?
I mean, I'm sure it's probably good food, so what do you got today?
I got the hut.
Oh, yeah, all right.
Nobody out pizzas the hut.
Yeah.
Actually, that's not true. That's like the
Better.
skit from Saturday Night Live. I can name a bunch of different places that do better than the
Oh,
hut.
that's one.
Yeah. Everyone up paces the hut.
Domino's. Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot about
Fratello's.
them.
That's one.
All right, my lock of the week is the Dolphins beating the Patriots.
Sounds about right.
We didn't even talk about that. About the Dolphins getting screwed. Anyway.
Did it get screwed all the way, though?
No, please. Both teams can just shove it for all,
shared a
at this point,
picture.
for all I care. Anyway,
No, I'm not denying that, by the way.
Josh, what's your lock?
My lock of the week is Rangers take game 1.
Okay. Tony?
Lions win by double digits against the Raiders on Monday Night Football.
Tristan?
The Jets over the Giants.
All right.
Well, that's a hard one.
Let's get into the four, and if we have time, we will do the best wrestling promo. So this week, because the World Series is beginning, we're going to do Immaculate Grid this week. And here it is. All right, you guys know how this works, right?
No.
I'll
All
go
right.
Chris Davis, the first one.
So first one is Baltimore, played for Baltimore and Texas. So
I'll
Tristan
go Chris
said
Davis.
Chris Davis.
Oh, I was going to Rafael Palmeiro. But he called Chris Davis to start.
All
That's
right.
a great pick.
30-plus home run season for the Orioles.
Rafael Palmeiro.
Are you sure you don't want to use it for the 300 one? %, only. 2% only for that, by the way.
And they show him in a
300-plus
Rangers
home run career. Cal Ripken, right? Didn't Ripken have
Brooks
300?
Robinson?
Ooh. No.
Damn it.
I'm going
I'm gonna go
Ripken.
Cal Ripken.
Didn't Ripken have 300?
Maybe. Probably.
Yeah, yep. Thanks, Tony.
Okay.
You fucked us. We're not going to be immaculate on this one.
I'm sorry. I was going old school.
I don't understand how
I got
this
you
is played.
2% one.
So you only get nine guess or 6 guesses. 9 guesses. Okay. You have to pick a player that was like in this instance, Red Sox, Rangers.
I'm going Neftali Feliz.
They have to both
look at
have played at that.
Yes.
Yes.
What?
No.
I could have sworn he played for the Red Sox. I'm sorry.
Well, that's worse than
That's on
mine.
me.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Yeah. All right. Well,
I know
Like-
Phillies and Rangers.
What
Hang
about
on.
Manny Ramirez.
hang on.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did Pedro Martinez play for the Rangers?
No.
No.
Well, the 300 home run career, yeah. I was thinking 30 home run, Manny.
I always like how Manny Ramirez picture always looked like a mugshot to me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Doesn't
every
it?
time.
I'm gonna go Cliff Lee on that one.
Cliff Lee.
That's a good one. I like Cliff Lee. That's a good pick.
Oh, for this one,
You're welcome. Yeah, Mike Knapp.
that's
Do we
gonna be our
still
last
finish
one,
it
by
out,
the
or
way.
do we have?
Yeah, we can finish it out here. For the
What do you got?
Phillies, 30-plus home run season.
Jim
Bryce Harper,
Thome.
Jim Thome.
Give me
Jim
Kyle
Thome.
Schwarber.
Jim Thome can be the 300 career one. So there you go. Tristan and Tony were the reasons why we lost this, by the way.
I don't.
I gave you the 2%, so just saying, I gave you a rare one.
All right, we can
I'm gonna
do.
go Kyle Schwarber.
You want to do football or hockey? We'll do another one.
Do
Josh.
football. Football.
Football.
Okay. Played for the Cardinals and the Giants, Josh.
Isaiah Simmons.
There you go.
Wow.
That's a good one.
Cardinals and Titans. David Johnson?
No.
Chris Johnson. CJ2K.
Oh, which one?
Did
God.
I think it was 17. I want to say 17, but I'm not.
Yeah, do we get to like see when he retired? Is that
Yeah,
count?
hang on. Let me look up.
Because that ain't. Yeah, I'm telling you, CJ2K played for Arizona too.
Chris Johnson retired in
It'll be 17. Yes, it'll be Chris.
17. 2008 to 2017 he played.
Okay, so that first one.
3,000-yard pass Carson Palmer.
You
Or
mean-
Kurt Warner.
Yeah.
You know what? Let's put Warner in there. No, let's not put Warner in there.
The Rams.
Yep.
Yeah, I saw that.
This is Carson Palmer, right? He did play for
Yes.
the
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And let me
God, he looks rough. Look at him right there.
Kurt
Jesus
Warner.
Christ.
he's
Wow, no
that's
picture
a
Kurt Warner.
that's a long
Terrible.
weekend right there. That was
He
a
looks-
long weekend.
That's a bender right there. What that was. Jesus
Played
Christ.
for the Rams and the Giants. Odell.
Yeah. OBJ.
Yeah.
Odell Beckham.
Nice.
Wow, that's the most common one.
Nice.
Wow.
Rams
Nice.
and Titans.
No, because Derek Mason was the.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Send it to me, Dub. Send it to me. Send it to me, and I'll put it up. By the way, the Celtics did beat the Knicks, therefore the championship parade is still scheduled.
I don't know that one.
God, that is a tough one. The Bears.
Let's come back to that one. Bears Giants.
I want to see a wide receiver.
Did
Didn't
Mario
Mohsin
Manningham
Mohammed-
play for you? Well, Mushin Muhammad, but it's
Did he
Mario
play for the
Manningham.
Giants?
Wait, who are we doing here?
Go Josh, because that's his team.
Musa Mohammed?
Is it literally Moosehead?
I have no.
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 Oh, that's funny.
Which Muhammad?
No.
I like that.
No.
Brandon
I was
Marshall.
gonna say
Brandon
Mario
Marshall. Brandon
Manningham.
Marshall.
Brandon Marshall.
I see that one in the comments over here.
Which Brandon Marshall?
Oh, crap.
I know which one you're talking about.
I
Yeah.
think the middle one.
There's a linebacker named Brandon
second
Marshall,
one.
though. So
That's- I
it's
know.
not
Hold on.
What about Brandon Macamuniani?
No, I think it's the top one.
No, hang on here. 06 to 18.
It's the first one.
Bears and Titans.
Hmm.
I know who this one is.
Jim McMahon.
Yeah, Trubiscuits.
Just to piss Josh off.
I mean,
think
Mike
rather than
Bagley
that.
for the Bears and the Titans will be Michael Bag.
Is that a
as
kicker?
the- Yeah.
Oh my god.
That
Yep.
one right there.
Yes, sir.
1%. Look at
You
Tristan
looked
with
that
the
up.
1%.
You look that up. There's
What is it? The
no
lower you get,
way.
the better.
Yes.
I have knowledge. Damn it.
Oh,
And then
but okay.
I'm gonna go.
The Titans
on
and the
Brandon Marshall.
Rams is the one that's gonna kill us here.
Titans and the Rams.
What do you have to get? Like complete the whole board?
Yeah, without
Yeah.
getting wrong.
How about Bill Curry? You give me Bill Curry for the win.
Did you look it up?
Yes.
You pud.
Give me
Yeah,
Bill
there ain't no
Curry
way
for the
he knew
win.
in 1965
Give
and
me Bill
1970
Curry.
player.
Give us that.
There you go.
Christ.
After the last
great.
one, we struggled. I had to get
0.04%.
Yeah,
That-
okay,
that-
because
Beautiful. We got it. All right.
Wow.
I pulled
All-
a 2%er by myself, and you have to go look up your other two.
I did Bagley though because I knew
0.04.
Bagley.
Hey,
I knew Bagley because I had him on my fantasy team one year.
I pulled a 12% earlier. Oh
You
yeah,
did.
Kurt Warner.
Attaboy.
God, that's amazing.
Hockey. We should do hockey now.
Oh my
Might as
god.
well.
Hockey's harder than you think.
I was gonna say, give me
Felix
one that I
Potvin,
can-
by the way.
What?
This is gonna be just them.
Beautiful.
Yeah, 7%.
Jesus. Okay, Leafs Islanders. Tomorrow.
John Tavares, the easy one.
Yeah.
That's the layup.
Sell out.
Oilers and Maple.
Zach
Leafs.
Hyman.
Hyman.
Really? Oh, it's
It's
what? Y.
H-E-Y, I think. Yeah, there you go.
100
All
point
right, there you
season for
go.
the Kings. Gretzky.
Yeah.
Yes.
100-point season for the Islanders. These are all technically Gretzky. Did Gretzky play for the Islanders?
No.
Oh.
Pat LaFontaine.
Ah, the old LaFontaine.
Look at Tony.
Good God.
Oilers 100-point season. McDavid.
Go Yari Curry.
Yeah.
That's not how you spell it.
Kurri, I think.
Oh, Kurri.
Oh, you had it up there. Yeah, you are.
Kings
Tony get this.
Senators.
This is where I'm
Islanders,
going to start
Senators.
getting tough.
Oilers Senators.
Senators. God damn it.
I'm trying to think of like a goalie
Wait.
or something.
Yeah,
I'm
where
sure
did
they-
Anderson go after he left Ottawa?
Craig Anderson, the goalie?
Yeah.
He bounced. He bounced around. I know Carlson went to the Sharks, so that doesn't
Yeah.
help. God, man, this one's hard. I don't know.
Oh,
No.
No.
I'm going to try for all of them, by the way, because he did bounce around after he left there. Nope.
One last shot.
I don't care
I don't
because
think you
we're
play for
not
the
getting
King.
any of these.
No, we're not.
No, we didn't get any of them. Oh, well. All right. Dub
We
did
tried.
send
I
me
had
real
Toronto
quick. I know
won.
we're going long here. We normally don't go over 10 o'clock, but Dub did send me the video. But it's off his sister's Facebook.
Oh,
so
Mike
I gotta-
Comrie. Thank you, Dub, for checking that one out. I totally didn't know that one. The Pistons only lost by 1. Oh, opening night.
Dude, I wish I could figure out a way to open this without it showing his sister's name. Hang on, I might be able to.
Let the dogs out.
hang
Woof,
on.
woof, 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 woof.
Do you?
You know your ratings, are those my son?
Yeah.
And I put in there.
Don't even think about it. Go away.
No, I don't want.
Hang on here. It's going to show up for a second. Here you go.
There ain't no bandwagon, as you can tell. That thing is tatted on me for life since '95. So I ride or die with my team.
Birasan lives in Everett and is confident about the big game on Sunday.
There's no way we're losing at home. That's how confident I am. I'm confident in our defense. I'm expecting the camp to dump and dive. I'm expecting us to keep pounding. That's what we're known. We keep pounding that rock.
So who wins?
Carolina. Would you like to score?
Yes.
35-23.
31-10. Blowout. Yeah.
We scored a lot of points this season. I think we can do it again.
Despite his confidence, I did get David to tell me what it's like to be in enemy territory. What's it like being a Panther fan in Seattle?
There's a lot of hate. I ain't gonna lie.
He said he expects the team to grow on Sunday because he thinks Carolina will be the win.
Bro, Dub looks like he's sitting there like about to shoot a promo on somebody.
Let me talk to you
Let
real
me
quick
talk
about the
to you.
Carolina Panthers.
Somebody at the Lions game tried to threaten to kick his ass, and that was hilarious because he's like up yarping at him. He's like, "Come over here, boy! Come on, do something about it." I'm sitting there like, "Oh boy."
That was a fun day.
That was.
So
that
make
was
sure.
A real fun day.
Make sure you follow Gamers Do Sports on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter. Make sure you hit the subscribe button here. Give us a thumbs up. Find me, AJ, One Lug TV. See you next week.
You can find me, Trish, at all these ends on whatever it's called. See you.
You already know.
You already know who it is. It's my boy Tony T. Talk man, the T7.
Oh, I got a hype man? At the end of the show?
You tell him, Tony. You tell him.
I tell you. Ready?
I tell you. Yes.
Set.
Yeah.
Go.
Yeah, I do. I tell you.
Oh, I thought it was an outro.